All right, gentlemen, are we ready to begin our adventure?
Of course. I'm always ready. I'm a natural-born winner, you know.
Oh, this should be interesting. Let's get started, Ben.
Yeah, let's roll the dice, or whatever.
Our story begins in the small village of Bureaucratia. The three of you have been summoned by the village elder to discuss a dangerous threat that's been terrorizing the locals. You arrive at his house, and he greets you with a grave expression. He says, "Heroes, our village is in dire need of your assistance. A great beast has been causing havoc and destruction in our peaceful land. It's called the Legislation Serpent. It threatens our very way of life. We need you to defeat it and restore order."
Sounds like something I could take care of easily. Nobody knows how to handle serpents better than me.
Sure. What's in it for us?
The village elder offers you a handsome reward of gold and a promise to name a new public building in your honor if you can defeat the Legislation Serpent. He gives you directions to its lair and sends you on your way.
I'll scout ahead to see what we're dealing with.
Obama sneaks into the cave using his elf ranger abilities to remain undetected.
It looks like there's a massive maze of paperwork and bureaucratic processes ahead. We're going to need to navigate this carefully.
I don't have time for mazes. I'm just going to use my human fighter strength to smash through the walls and get straight to the serpent.
That sounds like a great idea, but how are we going to know which way to go?
Trump smashes through the walls, creating a path for you to follow, but you quickly realize that it's not as simple as just breaking down walls. The maze is filled with traps and obstacles.
I never thought I'd say this, but I miss the good old days when all we had to worry about was filibustering.
Hang in there, Joe. We'll make it through this.
Of course we will. I always win, and when I win, everyone wins.
As you enter the serpent's lair, you find the massive creature coiled around piles of paperwork and unfinished legislation. It hisses menacingly as it spots you. The serpent says, "So, you finally arrived. I've been expecting you. Do you really think you can defeat me?"
Of course we can. We're the best team ever assembled. Just look at us.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Donald. We need a plan to take this thing down.
Can't we just, talk it out or something?
You can certainly try. What do you say to the serpent?
Mr. Serpent, we've come here to ask you to stop tormenting the villagers of Bureaucratia. They're good people, and they don't deserve this.
The Legislation Serpent says, "You think I care about those villagers? I am the embodiment of all the bureaucracy and red tape that plagues your world. I exist to make life difficult for everyone."
We won't stand for that. We'll do whatever it takes to put an end to your reign of terror.
That's right, and I'm going to start by punching the serpent right in the face.
Trump charges towards the serpent, but it quickly wraps him up in a coil of paperwork, immobilizing him.
Well, I'm still going to win this.
With Trump immobilized, it's up to Obama and Biden to find a way to defeat the Legislation Serpent. What do you do?
I'll use my ranger skills to shoot arrows at its weak spots, trying to distract it and free Trump.
And I'll use my cleric powers to cast a lesser bureaucracy spell, hoping to weaken its control over the paperwork.
Obama and Biden work together, and their combined efforts slowly weaken the serpent. As Trump is freed from the paperwork, he delivers the final blow, defeating the Legislation Serpent. Congratulations, heroes. You've successfully defeated the Legislation Serpent and saved the village of Bureaucratia. The villagers shower you with praise and gratitude, and true to their word, they present you with gold and name a new public building in your honor.
I told you we'd win. Nobody does it better than us.
Well, I have to admit, we made a pretty good team.
Yeah, we really showed that serpent who's boss.